Byron Scott, Eldon Campbell back on the floor with Brooks, and Kobe Bryant making his first appearance in Madison Square Garden. 18 years of age, and he'll go to the free throw line. Now, let's give you some perspective. This is the third game of the season. A year ago at this time, in his third game for Lower Merion High School, Kobe Bryant was leading the Lower Merion Aces to a victory over Haverford High School. They went on. Go ahead.
Kobe Bryant by mid-season will be a guy that, though he's 18, he'll be a key guy for the Lakers.
There is his first point in the NBA. And it comes at the age of 18 years, 2 months, and a couple of days.
Not a bad arena to score it in either.
Can you imagine what he thought when he walked in here today?
No.
The black mamba, the largest species of venomous snakes on the African continent. The mamba is highly toxic, causing collapse in humans in as short as 45 minutes and death within 15 hours if untreated. And if that's not deadly enough, it's also among the fastest moving snakes in the world. This blend of venom and speed make it one of the deadliest predators on Earth. And the mamba we're speaking of today, Kobe Bryant, he's the deadliest of them all. Our story begins in Philly, Lower Merion High School, where a tall, skinny, intelligent, ultra-competitive teenager was starting to believe that he may be ready to take the biggest leap of faith of his life, straight from high school to the NBA.
With senior superstar Kobe Bryant aboard for the 1995-96 season, the Lower Merion coaching staff knew that there would be no team in the area that would attract more attention than the Aces. The pressure would be high from the start, and so would the expectations. Knowing this, Coach Greg Downer got Lower Merion prepared for the season right away with a game against superpower Roman Catholic at Drexel University. The game would prove to be a seesaw battle throughout, with Donnie Carr leading a balanced Roman Catholic attack and Bryant doing the same for the Aces. Roman jumped an early lead, and Downer quickly called timeout.
Get up, y'all. Hey, next time down. Next time down. Let's go double top. Double top. Come on, y'all. All right, let's go. Defense, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
The timeout proved effective as sophomore Dan Pangrazio nailed this three and was fouled. Then Kobe stole this pass intended for Carr and finished with the emphatic one-handed slam. Seconds later, Kobe again on the steal, finding Omar Hatcher for another layup and a foul. And before the half was over, senior Oral Williams made the biggest contribution of his career, and the Aces cheerleader since LM was back in it. Down 4 in the third, Kobe hit for 2 of his 30 points right here, but it would not be enough. Roman would win the game, but Lower Merion showed a full house that they would be a team to be reckoned with during the season. In fact, the Aces shook off a 4-3 start to win 21 straight games, advancing to the contest everyone was waiting for, a match with Chester in the District 1 Quad A final at the DuPont Pavilion, a game that would not have happened without the heroic shooting of Pangrazio in the district quarterfinals against Norristown. Chester entered the game with great confidence, but the Aces were unified and confident they could avenge for last year's 27-point loss to the Clippers. Dabney helped trigger the intensity with this district Griffin, while Pettit would work hard on the boards to combat Chester's 2 6'7" centers. Down 7 at the half, the third quarter belonged to the Aces. Kobe Bryant played perhaps his best all-around game of the season. Here he gets the block on one end, and then the pretty assist to Griffin on the other. That'll set the stage for junior forward David Rosenberg, who made the most of the biggest opportunity of his career, first finding Griffin on the no-look, then finding KB after the impressive ball fake, resulting in this resounding slam. When Kobe nailed this three-pointer, the Aces had completed an incredible 21-5 run and gave them a 9-point lead. Hand-holding on the bench gave the Aces enough impetus to make their foul shots and win their first district title since 1978. Next, it was the state playoffs, where LM was hoping to go farther than last year's second-round exit. In Pottsville, the site of their 1995 loss to Hazleton, Lower Merion exploded with a 40-point win over intimidated Scranton. The Aces played their best defense of the year, holding Scranton without a point until 5 minutes were left in the second quarter. Meanwhile, the opponents had no answer for the Aces, any of them, including 5'4" senior guard Leo Stacy, who scores here on the layup. The win put everybody in a good mood, but even Kobe Bryant knew that everything would be serious again soon, in fact against Chester 2 games later. Before one of the largest crowds ever to witness a game at the Palestra, the Clippers and Aces battled from start to finish in one of the most action-packed games ever played there. Prior to the game, Chester coach Fred Pickett said that Pangrazio had never done anything against them. Well, the sharpshooter proved him wrong. Meanwhile, Bryant delivered as always with a startling 39-point performance. But down the stretch, Pangrazio injured his ankle, and turnovers helped Chester tie the game. Thus, it came down to this: John Linehan versus Emory Dabney. And Dabney won, sending the game into overtime. In the extra period, Bryant got the joint buzzing, zipping through Chester's Olay defense for a monster jam that would put the Aces in the Quad A championship game against Erie Cathedral Prep. Coming off the emotional Chester win, the Aces were out of sync early and needed strong performances from Griffin and Dabney just to be down single digits at the half. Upping their tempo on D, the Aces controlled the second half and went up by 2 on Hatcher's late free throws. Then Carrie Walker sealed the championship victory with this shot off the front rim, and the Aces had their first championship since 1943. The jubilation set in a scene so wonderful that you could say the whole experience
very
was
select few had already
our one
accomplished this Herculean
shining
feat.
moment.
They were all big men, ready-made cornerstones, safe bets. Kobe was a 6'5" guard, thin, seemingly not physical enough to take on the pounding of the NBA. He ultimately decided to press his luck, put all his chips in the middle, and bet on himself.
With the 13th pick in the 1996 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Kobe Bryant from Lower Merion High School in Pennsylvania.
Unknowingly, the fans of the Hornets booed who will become one of the 10 greatest players to ever step on the court. The poetic justice was, they traded the pick. And just like a Hollywood script, they shipping to one of the most recognizable brands in all the sports. An organization that Magic, Cream, and the logo, the engineer to Kobe Coup, Jerry West himself. This was highway robbery. It felt like that scene in The Godfather where they make him an offer he can't refuse. The guy wakes up to a horse's head in his bed. Dr. Jerry Buss playing the role of the Don, and the Mamba Kobe Bean Bryant playing Michael Corleone, the new heir to the throne. The Lakers got Kobe, the Hornets got Vlade Divac, and the rest is history. At the time, Kobe became the youngest player to ever play and start an NBA game.
Pass from Eddie Jones, and he buries the 3 for his first NBA points. Kobe's numbers: 10 points on 4 of 4 shooting and 2 assists.
Mr. Bryant gets the pass from Jerome Kersey, and thank you very much.
4 there, and then KB Kobe. Look at Kobe Bryant go to the hole with a touch of authority, looking a little bit like Michael.
5:25 remaining in the first quarter, and Kobe Bryant is going to make his entry right now. Bryant coming off a season's high 27 Friday against Houston, and he topped that Sunday with a 30-point effort against the Dallas Mavericks. Kobe Bryant has been the top reserve scorer in the NBA and gaining really rave notices at only age 19. Kukoc gets it into Jordan. Jordan already with 11 with a turnaround, and that time Kobe Bryant did a good job on him.
He muscles it up there, but he leaves it short.
Kobe Bryant shooting and hitting with Michael Jordan in his face.
Now keep this right here. This is a beautiful screen. See, he leveled Michael off right there. Michael did not get his hand up.
But this wasn't without extreme highlights and a few not so favorable moments. Kobe came into the league with something to prove, and also the ghost of a certain NBA legend 9 years earlier.
Today, live from Seattle, it's All-Star Saturday.
Are 3 rounds, the first round with all 8, then the semifinals and the finals. Now, there was a drawing yesterday as you look at the competitors here, and I'm going to give you these. With the exception that you're not really looking for a specific program that's designed. And here is the first competitor, Michael Jordan, who unfortunately couldn't be here last year because of injuries.
And he was talking, you may have seen him with Dominique Wilkins, who wished him good luck. Oh, just like his commercial. With the one hand, and then he switched it back to 2 to throw it through with authority. We'll see how the judges come up with the scoring in this, and we'll watch the replay. Michael Jordan, now watch the cut move right here, and the swing over, and then the 2 hands that Michael Jordan's dunk was comparable to that. Michael getting 41, he really got the short end of it.
I agree with you. I disagree with the judges on that. Had a 41 in the first one. Jordan will get one more chance. He's the favorite coming in here, but he's got to beat a 49 by Stansberry and a 48 by Kersey, and 2 45s by Drexler and Harper.
Michael, again, I don't think he's really put the choreography in that's necessary.
There was a 50 earlier in the second dunk in the first round of Stansbury.
Now, Michael Jordan told me he had something special. He may be trying to take off from the free throw line a la Julius Erving. Let's see what happens. He kind of measured it from there. He's going back. That very may well be it. The people are excited. They like this.
I can hear his engines revving now.
Air Jordan ready to take off.
In Chicago.
Got to be a 50 by. He took off just a little inside that free throw line, one hand and double clutch it. Magic Johnson gives him a nice 5 underneath the basket as he got out of the way. Let's watch this one again. This deserves a second look. Michael taking off. The patented tongue comes out just in front of that line. Look at this, the double clutch, the reach out, and the stuff. He got 49. I don't believe it.
Unbelievable.
There we go. There's the slam camera, the slam jam camera, I like to call it. As you see that little double reach out, if that's not a 50, I don't know who didn't give him 10, but I want to see that. Up there with Dominique and his ability to throw those kind of things through, and he does that type of stuff in competition.
Second dunk in the semifinal. Michael Jordan.
Now, Michael got some elevation that time. He had his head up there, and he did some creativity on that one, so Michael seems to be warming up.
Let's look at it in super slow motion. Michael Jordan had a 50 on his first dunk. This is his second.
The great elevation with the good strong one hand. Again, the double clutch move. He ducks his head to get by the rim and the net, throws it back through as he did a little bit of a 180 spin.
He has a 50, a 48, and a 49, just to update you on where it is. Jordan has a 49 and a 49. Terrence Stansbury, a 49, 45, and a 50. And Drexler probably in danger of being eliminated, 46 and 50.
Whoa! Oh, I love it. He went straight to the basket just like he was floating on air, turned sideways, gave a little move to the side, and floated sideways to throw it in.
Will they give Michael Jordan a 50? He hasn't got one yet today. There it is.
There he goes. He goes in straight, goes up in the air. Now he's sideways. Look at the air. Look at the hang time. Look at the flying motion.
Look at his head above the rim.
They show, here he is again. The fans reacted to the replay on the screen here. Look at him hang and fly. Look at his head.
On the right side, so Kersey with a 46 out of 50.
Hello.
How you going to keep him down on the...
He's going to go and make a little 180 move as he heads towards the basket. He'll turn and get his back to the basket. There's the spin move. Now he floats, he glides, and he throws it through with power as he passes by. 48 for Michael Jordan. And once again, the judges being very tough on the...
Spud Webb. Spud, what do you think about Jordan so far?
What do you think of what's happening so far, Spud, with Michael?
He's took his dunking to another notch, and he's taking a more difficult dunks.
You like that one?
Oh, that was great. I wish I had the hands to do that.
All right, Bob.
So that was Michael Jordan's second one, and Rick Barry, let's take a look at it now in super slow-mo.
Well, here we go again. Michael Jordan going down the runway, getting ready for takeoff. Takes off right, you see, at the bottom of the circle, up in the air. Now, to see the little move, the double clutch, back up as he floats by. Here he is from the slant jam camera and throwing it through. But look at the skill, the style that he has. 48 he gets. Again, the judges real tough here in this final. Well, that's almost a repeat of the one that he came in from the side, turning sideways on.
Possible for Michael Jordan to lose. He gets a 50 on his third dunk.
There he goes on the takeoff. He goes sideways. Now the lean-in move. You see how he looks like Superman flying sideways through the air as he hooks it in from another angle. Watch the lean-in. Now he'll be almost parallel. We'll see the completion of it on the slam jam camera.
So Michael Jordan is our winner with 146 points. In the final round, he had a dunk of 48, 48, and 50. Jerome Kersey, the late entry, the dark horse candidate of Rick Barry, got all the way to the finals.
Kobe must have been watching that night and thought to himself, that's who I want to be. That's who I want to be better than.
Now, some people feel that our next dunker is the favorite. He is 18 years old, 6'6", Kobe Bryant from the Lakers.
And I think he is the favorite for one reason. A lot of people thought he should have won the MVP in the rookie game. So he's comfortable, too.
Oh!
Yes.
But look at his style. Look at his rhythm. Check out the way he walks. He's cocky. He looks cocky. Check him out. Eye contact with the crowd. They love this kid.
He was doing this at this time last year at Lower Marion High School in Ardmore, Pennsylvania. Uh-oh, that'll hurt him.
That's going to hurt him bad. He says, I'm not going to tell anybody what my dunks are, but keep it to just surprise people.
I think he should get points for the fact that it ricocheted all the way into the stand.
Almost hit Bobby Sir in the head.
I think you should get points for wearing purple shoes out there.
Kobe Bryant.
Or his eyes checked.
18 and a half years old, third dunk. Oh, that was big. Went down between his legs and got the reverse jam. But these judges have been very, very tough. Scores of 36 and 35 on the two previous competitors. Score to beat here is 44. Let's take a look at the three from Kobe Bryant.
I tell you what, Bob, he missed one, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say they're going to give this guy a higher score. They understand that he should have won the MVP. A lot of people think he should have won MVP.
I like the fact that these judges are tough and they're not just giving away dunks here.
Look how tough. Only 37. Here are the finalists in descending order: Kobe Bryant, Michael Finley, and Carr. And Finley, of course, and Carr, both former Phoenix Suns players, now with different teams. And the first player to go will be the 18-year-old Kobe Bryant.
And I think he's has the most charisma of the three so far. I tell you, the first round, Michael Finley understood to play the crowd. I think he got points at the end, that last dunk.
Absolutely.
Where you start punching at the crowd.
Absolutely.
He plays it up. You have to get the crowd involved. Sometimes you're too cool, you're too smooth, you're too confident. You can't get guys in it. Kobe understands that, I hope, and he'll do it this time.
Just about losing his drawers got the crowd involved there. Certainly got the producer and director very involved. Now, this is the final round. 3 players advance. Each player will attempt 2 dunks here on a rotating basis. So Kobe will dunk, and then so will the other 2. Then they'll do it one more time. Oh, between the legs! Kobe Bryant!
Look at him. Check him out. Check him out. Check him out. Look at him.
It's tough to look at him as a tough guy, though, Reg. You know, he's so skinny.
You know what? It ain't a fight, Doc. It ain't a fight. Boy, the boy got some rhythm and flavor. And after he dunks this ball, check him out. Nice between the legs over the top. Look at him.
That is so difficult. Some people can't dribble between their legs. He's dunking between his legs.
Let's see what the judges give him. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
There's the Hulkster, and look at the score. Watch this.
Oh, yeah.
49 out of 50 for Kobe Bryant. Now, remember, it's the best score out of 2. Each competitor will dunk one time through, then they'll do it again. That means that Kobe Bryant now has the ability to let it all hang out. He's got a 49 in the bank.
Well, Bob, he said that he was going to pull him out as he got on the court, and the degree of difficulty in that first dunk is what got him the huge score. You see Brandy over there cheering on her buddy. He took her to the prom. They're very good friends in L.A.
Took her to the prom.
Isn't that funny?
Talking about an 18-year-old here. You just reminded me, Reggie. Here we go.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Well, he's going to have to ride with his 49.
I'll take that.
That's a good gamble for him. Yeah. That was a unbelievable, difficult shot, but he tried it because he already has a 49.
Well, you gotta give him one point.
Go for it, exactly.
But look, he almost got it through the legs and, just got hung just a little bit.
And you're used to that part of the
I have never got hung before in my life. Because when I dunk, I make sure.
Kobe Bryant is so athletic. I've done several Lakers games this year. Sometimes he gets his body so contorted he loses control. But you can understand it, being 18 years old. Only a 35.5 on that dunk, but throw it out. Right now, the number to beat is the score Kobe Bryant had on his first dunk in the finals of 49. The judges award Chris Carr 45.8, which is the second best score of the night. But that's all it is second best. Kobe Bryant, 18-year-old rookie out of Lower Merion High School in Ardmore, Pennsylvania. Straight to the NBA, to Hollywood, and now to Cleveland, and is the 1997 Slam Dunk champion. Let's have a look at Kobe.
And look at the style. Look at the presence of mind. This kid is 19 years old. He has presence of mind, a fan, and everything else. The only thing you hope, Reggie, is he doesn't have the slam dunk winner curse after this.
Oh, no. Kobe's a very confident, and he's got his head on straight, guys. I see him all the time at the Laker games. This kid is for real.
Craig Sager with Kobe Bryant.
Well, obviously impressed all of our announcers, but I talked to Dr. J moments ago. He said he came up out of his seat. The first time he's done that as a judge, he said it was shock value. What was your plan going in?
I just wanted to come in and, try the best that I could. I know everybody on the, on the dunking competition had a whole lot of time. I didn't know when anybody had playing up the sleeve. So I just kind of came in the dunk contest and played everything by ear.
After scoring 31 points but not getting the MVP in the rookie game, did that psych you up even more for this?
Sure. I mean, you want to win as much as you can. Coming in, in the NBA dunk contest, I was psyched up as it is. So, it just pumped me up a little bit more.
A year ago in high school, making the big move. What do you tell your friends back home now they came to see you? They're here this weekend rooting you on?
Well, thanks for being in the gym with me and helping me on my dunks and all that stuff and all that good stuff. Thanks for your support right now, and can't wait to see you when I get back home.
A couple all-star teammates, Shaquille O'Neal, Eddie Jones. Expect a lot out of the Lakers second half?
Oh, yeah, definitely. We're trying to gel together as a team right now. We've done a good job later on in the first part of the season, and the second half, hopefully, we can do the same.
If you got time later, could you show that move to Reggie Theus and Doc Rivers?
Sure. Reggie actually taught me that.
And with that, the legend of Kobe began, and the lead to Jordan started. After that dunk contest, his minutes increased and fan base grew. And with every high-flying dunk, ankle-breaking crossover, and no-look dime, he became can't-miss TV. The Lakers made it to the playoffs that year. Their first-round matchup, the Utah Jazz. Now, they fought hard but found themselves on the brink of elimination. And with the team led by Shaquille O'Neal and veterans Eddie Campbell and Eddie Jones, the youngster felt it was his team and his duty to take him to the next round.
So Kobe Bryant, the young rookie, straight from high school. 8 seconds left. Bryant guarded by Russell. 5 seconds left. 4. Bryant drives, pull up, shot on the way. No good. Carvelo rebounds. We go to overtime. Bounce, wide right, Van Exel fakes, knock away. Cross court left, open Kobe Bryant for 3. Another air ball. He shoots back-to-back air balls. Jazz basketball.
That's hard to believe.
Van Exel, yo-yoing. Van Exel backs it out straight away to Kobe Bryant. Bryant for 3. It's short again. Air ball. Air ball. The young rookie. 3 times. He shot air balls. Here at pressure. Stockton with the ball. So front court. Jazz with it.
Now, most people jeer and laugh at moments like these. But to me, for him to airball those shots with the dominant Shaq on his team, but not shy away from taking them, we must be witnessing someone special. And to my delight, I was right. Next year, Kobe came out with a passion. His points more than doubled from 7.6 to 15.4 a game. He was runner-up for 6th man of the year, and fans voted him all-star starter. And again, he would face his rival, Michael Jordan, but this time under the bright lights of the All-Star game.
Here is Michael. The head fake on Garnett. Over him into the lane with the game's first 2. So much for being sick.
Yeah, I think he's okay. He's got the bounce, he's got the skip. He's ready to put on the show here today.
The countdown at 39 early. Guarded, by the way.
The competitive level that's happening out there.
Hayden with the spin. Bryant, Kobe's first All-Star hoop. It's amazing, Bob, when you watch Kobe Bryant practice and work on his game. That ball goes right through the middle of the hoop. There's no luck to those shots. He does have trouble finishing off the dribble, though. 1-2 for Shaq at the line. Jordan from the head of the key. And Malone has the rebound. Jordan takes the quick inbound pass, and his shot rattles out. Here comes Bryant ahead of the field. Reverse slam.
That was a ooh and a ah and a clap.
A little impatient there, that last trip down the floor. He's got the ball in his hands again. To Garnett. Back to Kobe.
See, that's the ooh. Kobe and Garnett. 2 of the youngest, the superstars, keying up, eyeing each other.
Kemp pushing it up the floor, takes it in, dumps it off to Hill, and the reverse isn't there, but Jordan stuffs it home.
Now they got to push it up. Somebody got to get it in bounds and push it up quick.
Everybody else, only a spectator. Jason Williams of the Nets checks in. Jordan, baseline, got it.
Have decided not to employ any traps or any double teams.
Bryant for 3. He didn't come here to be bashful. How much did you listen to your All-Star coaches, Isaiah?
Well, I listen to him all the time because I was young and afraid like Kobe Bryant.
Count it, plus the foul for Jordan, who now has 8 and a chance for 9.
But Michael told him, bring your A game, and if you don't bring your A game, I'm going to embarrass you. Michael, get him on the low post right here, and then give him the fake and the fade.
To be the next great player in this game, you're going to have to work as hard as Michael Jordan, but also have the myriad of skills, the outside jumper, the creativity, and the incredible athleticism that enables you to finish like Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant, not only the youngest starter, but the youngest player, period, in All-Star history. He is the third player to be a reserve for his team during the season, but selected to start the All-Star game. John Havlicek did it a couple of times for the Celtics, Dan Marley once for the Phoenix Suns. Lots of bench players have been voted All-Stars, but they played as reserves off the bench in the All-Star game. Only three, Havlicek, Marley, and Kobe Bryant, have started the game after being sixth men for their teams during the season.
Put it in, and he's got three-point range. I hope he takes one today.
Bob, I think the two most overlooked All-Stars who are finally here are Schmitz and Nick Van Exel of the Lakers.
Kobe Bryant, first quarter 8 points to lead the West in scoring. Kobe, 19 years old. Is this everything you thought it'd be?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely enjoying myself. It's a top-notch basketball right here, so it's definitely a dream.
You're certainly not bashful. You came out firing.
I just wanted to come out and be aggressive and try to get loose and get within the flow of the game. And Kevin, we talked before the game. He said he's going to help me get loose, and he did.
Now, you weren't feeling well when the game started, but once you got out there, you and Kobe going one-on-one, it got exciting.
Well, I mean, he's coming at me. I mean, I think that's the approach. I think he's being very, very aggressive. And, if I knew someone was sick, certainly the first thing I'd do, I'd go out to someone. But, I got to defend myself. I'm going to go out there. He's got to play defense just like I got to play defense.
I noticed that you woke up, though. You were kind of like gliding a little bit, and then once Kobe started going at you, you came back.
I'm just trying to get my legs underneath me. I haven't been near basketball for 3 or 4 days, and I haven't been up out of bed for that long. So, I mean, I'm not trying to overdo things. And, but he's doing the right thing. He's coming at me, which he's supposed to. But I have to defend myself whatever way I can.
So the pride factor does count.
Oh, yeah, it counts a lot.
The king is not dead, Bob.
Halfway between Milwaukee and Chicago. He said his dreams as a kid was just to go to Division I and be on TV every now and then. Now here he is at the ultimate game.
Kobe Bryant couldn't stop Michael Jordan, deflects the shot, and his teammate Duncan has it. Last minute of the half. Duncan can't finish it, but Peyton can. There's no business like NBA business. In the last 3 seconds, Peyton with the left-handed Bryant, something to take into the locker room.
I'm joined by Michael Jordan. Now, everybody is excited about this showdown between you and Kobe. Now, how do you see it the first half?
Well, first of all, I don't consider it a showdown, but I think that, we both are trying to do our job to entertain, and we're trying to play as hard and not try to isolate ourselves away from the rest of the players. So, I mean, in the mix of that, we will have our times where we go one-on-one, but I'm not going to try to do it too often because I don't want to take away from the other guys being here.
But you will not shy away from that isolation.
Well, I will defend myself without a doubt.
All right, let's go down to Jim, who's with Kobe. Jim?
All right, thank you very much. And Matt will get the response. You're not shying away at all from Michael. You're going after him, aren't you, Kobe?
I'm just having fun. I'm having a good time. Michael is a great player, one of the best players of all time. And what better way to learn the game than going at him?
But you've issued a bit of a challenge, and he's got his pride up, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, me too. And that's how you play the game. And that's how I grew up playing the game, and I'm sure he did too, and every player out here as well. So that's what makes this game interesting.
Now, there have been a couple of smiles exchanged between you two. Have there been any words?
No, not yet.
All right, Kobe, good luck in a second.
All-Star game without John Stockton, and he told us Friday that he feels kind of lost. He doesn't know what to do without his partner out there, but if he gets hot, he says he wants a lot of time, and he wants the ball.
MJ slithers inside Bryant, and a goaltending call on Shaquille O'Neal, but he really took the youngster to school on that exchange. Kobe for 3.
That's where Kobe is much better than creating off his own dribble. So many of these 6'7" guys like Grant Hill who can dribble it out after the long rebound.
Bryant puts it on himself, and then tosses it over. Now, I'm not sure if he traveled there or if he had some kind of violation, because I'm not sure I've ever seen that move before. Defense taking a holiday, especially in the last few minutes. Uncontested layups. Bryant with a 3, displaying the full range. He has the incredible hook. Jordan, who has 15, comes back into the lane, off balance, and gets the roll.
Kobe, Isaiah Thomas and Bill Walton have seen an awful lot of basketball. They said they've never seen a player move like that. Where'd you learn that one?
Just really just playing on the playgrounds in Philadelphia. When I came back from Europe, I picked up a few tricks here and there.
For emphasis as we discuss the situation.
Yeah, and the guys that you talked about, though, they're not at the level that Michael Jordan is and Magic Johnson. Joe and I looked at each other and said, you know, I think we're getting a little too old for this stuff now.
Jordan spins into the lane. The up and under is there for him. A while ago, the East went on a 12-0 run to up their advantage to 119-96, but the score doesn't eliminate Kobe Bryant as an MVP candidate. Michael, he's looking for him. There they are. And this may be as close.
Well, Kobe, you didn't get back in the game the last 18 minutes. George Karl iced you a little bit. Were you disappointed?
No, not really. I just like to come out here and have some fun. I had my fun, and I was able to rest a little bit.
Now, this, Eric, this experience, how much fun was it for you?
It was incredible. It was incredible. I mean, I was matched up with Mike, and we had a chance to go head-to-head a little bit. It was incredible.
Now, Michael Jordan has indicated that this might be his last year. How big of a disappointment would that be for you, and how much more can you learn from him?
Well, you can never stop learning. And Mike, every time I play against Mike, I learn something new. Disappointed, I don't know, because without him, I wouldn't be here right now. So.
What'd you learn tonight? What was the new thing you learned from him tonight?
Well, I can't tell you that. I got to keep all that to myself. For all the future basketball players out there or coming out of high school, can't give up my secrets.
You embraced each other. Did he say anything to you? And has the torch kind of been passed tonight?
I don't know. I think we just went out, played hard, competed a little bit. They say keep up the hard work.
Now, Magic Johnson said that they want to bring you along slowly, and Del Harris has tried to do that. Did that task just become a little bit more difficult after today's game?
I don't know. I hope so.
Congratulations to you, Kobe.
Thank you.
We look forward to seeing you many more years.
We love you, and congratulations.
Though Kobe was now a star, in the '98 playoffs, they would again lose in the first round to the Utah Jazz. But the next season, everything changed, and a new dynasty was beginning to take form.
Glenn Rice has shot only 40% in the playoffs, but he's better than 50% on threes in this series. Kobe Bryant says the sprained ankle leaves him less than 100%, but it's no longer a major problem. Phil Jackson bidding for head coaching championship ring number 7. Only Red Auerbach with 9 has more in the history of the NBA. Here's Ahmad Rashad.
All right, thanks, Bob. Kobe Bryant, one of the most confident athletes I've ever been around, and I asked him after a not-so-brilliant Game 5 about doubts. And Kobe told me that it's human nature to have doubts. It's how you respond to them that matters. Do you let the doubts linger, or are you honest with yourself and face the facts that you do have doubts, and now that you have them, what are you going to do about them? Are you going to just let them sit there, or are you going to attack them, face the problem, and challenge them? Well, tonight, the Pacers are the problem, and that will be Kobe's challenge.
Is clearly ready for Game 6.
Well, now the tendency is in a game like this where you feel the nerves is that shooting maybe be off a little bit. Bob, to counter that, you've got to get second shots and offensive rebounds, and that's what the Lakers do very, very well. The Pacers must rebound the basketball here early.
Hugh Evans will toss it up on the jump ball. He's working the game with Ron Garrettson and Joey Crawford. Laker ball to start Game 6. Bryant against Reggie Miller. Cans the jumper. Ron Harper.
LA's a team that picks and chooses when they want to run. They don't.
Swing into Kobe for 3.
It's excellent ball movement out of the double team. Now remember, Robert Horry, when he comes in the game, looks to give them more offense than AC Green. He's also a good shot blocker.
Kobe Bryant showed Reggie Miller a little bit of everything.
Howard dribble and making a play. That was a nice play that time by Davis.
The lead back to 8. Robert Horry to Shaq, and it's 6 again.
A Lakers score here would be huge going in at halftime.
Especially if it's a 3, which it is by Kobe Bryant.
Defense right now.
Kobe slithers through and brings the Lakers to within 1.
Can't be pleased when giving him 13 points.
Kobe Bryant got into the paint and finished. He has 16. Kobe Bryant Double team, looking for help. Forces up the fadeaway, makes it. My gosh.
What a shot. Not only did he lose control of the ball, he was actually trapped there.
Mark Jackson. Can't quite hit it. Spilled off the lip of the rim. Into the hands of Kobe Bryant. Kobe into traffic. Hands it to O'Neal. Count the basket plus the foul.
What the Lakers are able to do with Kobe Bryant.
Kobe hands it inside to O'Neal, and he will have another chance to tie the game.
The Pacers are going to have to get Kobe Bryant under control.
And Jalen Rose curls in. He's stripped. Shaw's got it. It's a 2-on-1 break. Kobe Bryant flips it to Shaq, who is belted, and the shot goes down. So
power advantage inside. Will they go back to it?
Kobe Bryant throws it over Jalen Rose. The Pacers had tied it with 7 unanswered points, but 6 straight for the Lakers after the timeout, and it's 109-103. Kobe off balance, and the whistle blows. He had the ball knocked away, but the foul is on Indiana.
13 seconds to go.
Points. Timeout, Indiana.
And if he makes one free throw, the game is over basically, because what happens, Bob, even if you shoot a 3, you catch it while the ball is in the air, the clock will go off. They're one free throw away right now from being the champions.
If he misses them both, the Pacers have a timeout left. That's not going to happen.
Remember yesterday we spoke to Kobe Bryant, and I asked him, I said, Kobe, you're a dreamer. And he said, yes, and I'm going to dream that I'm going to be holding that trophy tomorrow night. Well, it looks like he's going to get his wish.
In 2.5 seconds, it appears he will. The Pacers, struggling to the last, use their last timeout. But no one has ever designed a 5-point play that happens in 2.5 seconds.
And what's happened is, you talked about when you win championships, you have to have some other guys step up. And yes, it's been Kobe, and yes, it's been Shaq, no question about that. But how about those Ori threes, that Fox three, that Fisher three, Harper's assists, the steals, all those things play in so that your stars can help you win your championship.
Jackson looking to throw it in against Shaq. Reggie turns and pumps it up off the rim, and the Lakers are the 2000 NBA champions.
Thanks, Bob. Kobe. The other night you had a dream, and it happened to come through tonight.
Yeah, it came true tonight. We worked so hard. It was a hard-fought game, and we finally got a championship, and it feels great.
Now, for your 21 years, you said you've always dreamed of winning a championship. Is it what you dreamed of?
Oh, it's everything and more. I mean, you have the Laker colors falling from the ceiling, the fans are going crazy. I got the hat on and everything, covering my throat. It feels great.
Now, if you had to think of one thing that really got you guys over the hump, that really pushed you to this point, what would have been this season?
It's just determination, and PJ did an excellent job, him and his coaching staff, and Shaq was marvelous all season long, and our bench was great, and we just pulled it all together.
In a game like tonight, where you had to go away from the triangle in the second half to break down the defense, that's what you had to do.
Yeah, we just had to break them down. That's all. I was just creating, similar to the Game 4 situation, where I was just penetrating, creating, getting to the gaps. Robert Ory made some big shots, Fox hit a big 3, and we won the game.
No feeling quite like this, is it?
Woo, I love it. Can't wait to do it again.
A motivation for the Lakers that 33-point loss to the Indiana Pacers, Game 5 of the Finals last year. This season, the Lakers 4-0 in closeout situations. Usually takes those signature charges. Bryant is fouled. Fox, Morey, and O'Neal up front. Kobe got the baseline cut off by Jones. Goes right back at him. Wide open. It's an unusual shot for Horry.
He's too close to the basket.
Bryant for 20. Yes. Shot clock at 5. Kobe able to recover. Rebounded by Grant. Grant overshoots, but Bryant able to come away with it. Here is Shaw. Bryant with the rebound and the bucket. Bryant for 3. Kobe Bryant with 26 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. Coming up on 10 seconds remaining, and the Los Angeles Lakers will make it a second straight NBA crown.
At the clock, it looked like he just threw it up there to hit the backboard, and he made it.
Just looking to run it down. That's the way it's gone for the Lakers, who finished with a 15-1 run.
The second one must have been special to Kobe. Winning in Philly where he's from, the duo Shaq and Kobe weren't done yet.
O'Neal is fouled by McCullough. The Los Angeles Lakers have made it 3 straight NBA championships. They wrap it up in the 4-game sweep by beating the Nets 113 to 107. And Phil Jackson has equaled Red Auerbach's record of 9 NBA titles.
And just when the Lakers with Kobe and Shaq seemed to be indestructible, the roof collapsed as rumors of a rift between the two began to develop. Though Kobe had a great year statistically, for the first time in 3 years, the Lakers failed to reach the NBA Finals. They were knocked out by Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs, who went on to win the championship.
Kobe, it's a difficult moment for you. We appreciate your time. How disappointed are you?
Well, I just hate losing. It's a tough loss. They played extremely well. We just have to get ready for the offseason. Next season for us starts right now.
Can you assess exactly what went wrong? Was it too many injuries? Was it Shaq's foot at the beginning of the year? Can you begin to assess why you lost this series?
Nah, we have a million and one excuses that we could go to. Fact of the matter is, we're not going to make any. They played better than we did in this series. We had our opportunities to win it. Didn't go for us. So we just have to regroup. Like I said, next season starts right now, and come back next season ready to play.
The front office added superstars Gary Payton and Karl Malone. Starting lineup had 4 Hall of Famers, 2 of which were hungry for their first ring. It seemed too good to be true. And it was. The Lakers would eventually end up where everyone expected, the NBA Finals.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the excitement of the NBA Finals, Game 1.
Los Angeles is an overwhelming, prohibitive favorite to win this series. Most think 4 or 5 games. Few selected it'll go 6 or the distance to 7, but that's why they play the games.
But this year was different. This opponent was different. And just like Magic Johnson a decade earlier, Kobe found out that facing a team from the rugged city of Detroit, void of a superstar, would be a formidable foe.
This is Chauncey Billups working outside. He'll be a key man in the series. And this is Wallace hitting on his first shot. And Hamilton with a rebound. Billups back to Hamilton.
He doesn't want Kobe Bryant beating guys off the dribble, creating havoc.
Here's Campbell, a former Laker. Beautiful feed to Hamilton. Under a minute to play, opening period. And Bryant with the steal. Keeps it inbounds, drives, scores.
It's very interesting, Al, because talking to the Piston coaches, that's the one thing they kept saying, is that we're going to get our shots.
Campbell to Prince. Clock at 14. Bryant off balance. O'Neal is there. Gets the bounce. 20, here's the play. Hamilton feeding Wallace, free enough. over Malone. 25. Rasheed Wallace with a foul trouble and not play very much in the first half. You'd be in Los Angeles. You'd be facing the vaunted Lakers, and you'd win by about a dozen. What were those odds? Walton, O'Neal, and of course Bryant.
And everyone is paying attention to Kobe Bryant.
They start with Shaq. He gives it to Walton. Here comes Kobe. Less than 5 from way outside. Got it! Oh, man! With 2.1. One of all crazy things in this series, could you have ever figured Detroit would win in a blowout? The Lakers would need a near miracle to win the only game they win, and Detroit would wind up in triple figures in a blowout deciding game.
It would be ironic if Karl Malone ends his career in street clothes, since he played every game for the most part his entire career.
Sure. And if Phil Jackson ends his career losing for the only time in the finals, he'll be 9-1 here.
You know what I love, though? When they signed Karl Malone and Gary Payton, everybody assumed that, well, they just had won a title. If you're a team sport guy, it gives every kid in the world a message. No matter who's on your team, you still have to earn it. And that's what this title is
over. The duo Kobe and Shaq was done. Shaq went to Miami, where he'd win a ring with budding superstar Dwayne Wade. Phil Jackson, his contract wasn't renewed and was replaced by Rudy Tomjanovich. And in the summer, Phil wrote a book titled The Last Season, A Team in Search of a Soul. And in the book, he said Kobe was uncoachable. Midway through the season, Rudy resigned due to health concerns, and the Lakers finished 34-48. They missed the playoffs, the first time in a decade. Kobe was scrutinized, vilified, and written off. But before the start of the 2005 season, change was on the horizon. Kobe and Phil would reconcile the differences as Phil returned as coach. Now, although they were back together, the road to the top would be a rough one. Kobe's game, though, blossomed and began to play on another level. During this stretch, Kobe set a few records. He became the third player to score 45 points in 4 consecutive games.
And the New York Knicks, the #1 3-point shooting team in the NBA, as Danny told you to open our broadcast, and here comes Kobe Bryant.
Howard Isley's playing fine.
Kobe Bryant once again.
Create some space.
Search now. Kobe Bryant with 42.
With the steal. Shaq's got it. Kobe slam dunk over Hilario. Some help. Long run out by Kobe Bryant. Behind. Oh! What did I just see?
Here's Kobe again, elevated. That was good all the way. 41 in the game for Kobe Bryant.
Remaining on the 4th. Bryant being chased by Sprewell. Nice fake by Kobe. 40 points for Kobe Bryant.
And set the Lakers franchise record for most 40-point games in the season with 27. And on one night in Toronto, Kobe did something only one other player in history accomplished.
Minutes remaining, 67 points, a new career high and 4 away from Elgin Baylor's Laker record. For 3 again, yes!
Well, there's 70.
Holy. 70 points for Kobe. 1 away from a Laker record. 111.96, everybody wants it to get into Kobe's hand. Kobe guarded by Mo Peterson. Kobe pump fake for 2. Kobe's got the Laker record.
Point mark. He's got 74 with 2 free throws coming here. That's 75.
Game no longer in doubt. 116-102. Kobe by quarter. 14 in the first, 12 in the second, 27 in the third.
I see it.
Here's number 1. Do you believe it?
I don't even know if I believe it.
77. We'll just let you soak it in with the crowd. This one would be to tie Wilt for number 2, and the next one would be to pass.
I mean, this says it all by itself. I mean, there's nothing that needs to be said about this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, you, including my partner, for the night at least, Bryant for 80.
Did I miss anything while I was gone?
Just another one in many.
Oh, okay.
Kobe Bryant, 28 for 46 from the field. This would be 18 for 20 from the line, and an 81 point to this crowd for number 8, Kobe Bryant.
Even though Kobe would set records, win a scoring title, personal milestones, and be recognized as the best player in the world, he still trailed Jordan 3-6 in championships. Something needed to change. Off-season 2007.
When Mitch Kupchak came to you and said something like, "I can get you Pau Gasol for Kwame Brown," what did you say back?
No, you can't. But
Lakers acquired all-star forward Paul Gasol. They have a stellar year and Kobe wins his first MVP trophy. Lakers finally make it back to the finals. This time, they're facing their longtime rival, the Boston Celtics.
We're set to go for the championship with the Lakers and the Celtics. As we're underway, as we said moments ago, the Beat LA chants started about an hour ago. Kobe Bryant rattles in his first field goal. Bryant inside and gets it to go. Gasol. Bryant gets it on the pull-up. Kobe Bryant with his third field goal. Again, just to finish on Bryant, he still may need surgery on that pinky. Nice pass to Gasol. It certainly hasn't affected his play in the playoffs. Nice pick. Kobe Bryant to the basket. Hard drive, left-handed. Pretty play. He's got 11. Bryant on the pull-up. Kobe Bryant with 13. Bryant to the basket. Left-handed. Banks it in beautifully. 17 first-half points for Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant fires away. That's good. Hand in his face, and the lead is back to 18. Good aggressive defense that time, almost a steal. Bryant alley-oop to Gasol. 90-79. Ball knocked away by Bryant. Here he goes down the other end. Puts it in. Lakers by 4.
You need a play, season on the line. Kobe Bryant comes up with the steal, deflects the basketball. Mama, there goes that man. Bryant finishes at the rim.
Though he would average 25 and 5, Lakers lost in 6.
Is that suit goodbye?
Though disappointed losing in the finals, that summer, Kobe decided to participate in the Beijing Olympic Games. See, in 2004, Team USA surprisingly lost in the semifinals to Argentina. How could this happen? A team that featured LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Tim Duncan, and the answer, Allen Iverson? 2008, enter the Black Mamba. This team was ready, focused, and highly motivated. They made it to the finals where they faced Paul Gasol and a very talented team from Spain. The game was close throughout, coming down to the final minutes. And on a team full of youthful talent, they turned to the old wise vet to put him over the hump. Like many times before, Kobe came through when his team needed him most. And with the flick of the wrist from the three-pointer in the closing second, they would do just that. They came too far to lose, and with the shame of the 2004 loss, they refused to return home with anything less than a gold medal. The next season, Kobe and the Lakers started the year off red hot. set a franchise record for a start to a season with the mark of 17-2. They finished with the best record in the West. Kobe won All-Star MVP, slipped to the All-NBA first team, and All-Defensive first team for the 7th time. They fought their way back to the finals for a second straight year, and their opponent this year, Dwight Howard and the upstart Orlando Magic. The Lakers won their 15th title, and Kobe won Finals MVP. He would average 34.4 points, 7.4 rebounds, 5.6 assists. You know, the first since Jordan averaged 35 and 5 for a title-winning team in the finals. Kobe now had 4 rings, 2 shy of his idol. And the next year, he had an opportunity to win his 5th as they returned to the finals for a 3rd straight year. But this time, they had to get through their hated rival, the Boston Celtics.
Take and make, just so he doesn't crow about his prediction.
Just a little off.
Bryant has to put it up, and he puts it in. Off the turnover, Kobe Bryant will now improve to 9-0 at home. There's a 3. Bang! Finishing touches. Shot clock at 7. Inside pass. Gasol threading the needle. Fisher. Bryant steps back. That's a 2-pointer from Kobe Bryant. Artest 3. In and out. Brown tries to keep it alive. Stolen by Bryant. Bad pass. Puts up the 3. Bang! Bryant the drive. Hesitation. Up and under. Count it. And a foul. The shot won't go. Rebound tipped by Gasol. Out to Bryant, straight on 3, puts it in. He's not giving him any airspace, making those shots a little tougher. Kobe Bryant and a foul. Bryant on the drive, Allen stays with him. Bryant rises up, knocks it down. All the crunch time plays at the end of game 3. Allen is on Kobe Bryant. Tough shot, gets it to go. Won't go, rebound taken by Vujicic, back out. Bryant puts up the 3. Was when he was an injured player on the Knicks as Kobe Bryant knocks down the 3, drives on Allen, off balance, gets it to go. What a tough shot from Bryant. To get a jump shot.
The Celtics went on to win Game 5, and Kobe and Lakers fought off elimination force in Game 7. The final game of the series turned out to be an epic one.
Artest, who had a good game in Game 6, misses that. Gasol already. Another second shot opportunity. Fisher hits the 3.
Be ready to catch the basketball and be aggressive because Paul Pierce is totally ignored.
Gasol inside to Kobe Bryant. Bryant on the drive. Bryant pulls up. Rattles that one in. Wallace 5 on the shot clock. Turns and shoots and banks it in. You see how good he is down low in the post. Ray Allen the drive. Pierce for 3. Puts it in. And he took a shot from Artest on a drive to the basket. And Kobe Bryant counted.
Either because of his son, Mark Action Jackson II, graduating from Taft High School.
Odom leading the break. Artest drives inside. Banker. Oh, Odom right there for the foul. Pierce for 3. It's good. Paul Pierce from downtown. And the lead back up to 9. Single coverage in the post. Wallace. Nice bank shot. He does it again. Bryant drives inside. Bryant trying to draw the charge. No coverage against Gasol. Artest leading to help. Bryant blows past. Oh, he blocked it.
Or the commissioner cancels the game.
Gasol. Count it and a foul. Ray Allen on the drive. The floater. Shot's good. Back out Fisher. Fisher for 3. Bang! Tie game. They trailed by as many as 13. That was in the 3rd quarter. And slowly chipped away at the lead.
And you got to give credit to Bryant. Struggling all game long. This has been a bad game for him offensively. But the guy has 12 big rebounds.
He's, where are the Celtics going to find offense right now?
Bryant on the pull-up. Puts it in. 4-point Laker lead. And the Lakers with that terrific performance in Game 6. And what a turnaround here in Game 7. Bryant 1 for 2, 5-point game. Both defenses have been amazing here tonight. Pass inside to Garnett. Garnett throws it down. Wallace on Gasol. Backs in, spins, fake. Shot. It's good. Gasol got it to go. Still plenty of time remaining. Pierce looking for an opening. Wallace puts up the three. It's good. Wallace from downtown, and it's a three-point game. Coming up on a minute remaining. Bryant looking. Artest, that's a three. Bang! Lakers by 6 with a minute to play. 20 points for Ron Artest. Under a minute remaining. Wallace back out to Rondo. Another three. Ray Allen from deep in the corner. The Celtics still with 2 timeouts remaining. Either team with a foul to give. Some big shots down the stretch. How about Ron Artest with his second three-pointer?
And how about the trust? Bryant makes the play. Instead of trying to go for the home run, takes the double team and gets the ball to Artest, and he does the rest.
And you got to be happy for Ron Artest.
Bryant knocks it down. Artest had his highs and lows during the course of the regular season and even in the playoffs. Allen fires a three. Short. Rebound lost. Picked up by Rondo. Rondo puts up a three. Puts it in. Rondo from downtown. A 2-point game with 16.2 remaining. They have to foul. Rondo reaching in. Odom looking. Finds Vujacic. And Vujacic is fouled. Vujacic has only played 5 minutes.
It shows you the confidence that Phil Jackson has in him. Has him in the ball game, understanding the ball will find him, and he believes that he's an outstanding free throw shooter, and the time won't change.
Huge free throws here. Having to step up, not playing much in a pressure situation. NBA Finals Game 7. Vujacic, the 25-year-old from Slovenia, with a chance to make it a 4-point game. Clutch free throws from Sasha Vujacic. And Doc Rivers calls his final timeout. Down to the final seconds.
You're Lamar Odom playing inbounds passing. You should recognize where the shooters are coming off.
Rondo looking. Gets it to Pierce. Pierce turns back out. Rondo fakes. Dribbles. Puts up the three. Won't go. Rebound to Gasol. Kicks it out to Odom. Odom throws it ahead. The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles. The LA Lakers, the 2010 NBA champions.
Basketball was my first love. I'm 30 years old. I've been playing for since I was 5 or 6. It's been an incredible journey for me, but to win 2 NBA titles back-to-back with the LA Lakers, icing on the cake, really, for me.
Bring it in! Bring it in one more time! Yes, sir! Bring on 3! 1, 2, 3!
This is how we'll be known in history. Guys are trying to make legacies and leave legacies that people will never forget. And to do it back-to-back, it's something that Hall of Famers haven't done. And it's one of the things that's very special.
To be a part of this organization and playing and representing the team, the city, you carry a lot more pride on your shoulders.
When these championships back-to-back, being in the finals 3 straight years. They're all accolades and things that'll be in the history books.
Number 5, man. 2 for my big fella right here. Yeah. Beautiful thing, man.
I told you was gonna get it, man.
He got me a ring.
Told you.
I had no idea how it was gonna happen or how we were going to win, but I just knew we were gonna win. Like, this is supposed to happen.